apparently players are quitting Genshin. They are quitting Genshin en masse. They're leaving due to Stockholm Syndrome. And this is a content creator that is quitting due to specific reasons. Now, I, as a newer player that have barely made it through Inazuma and onto the Chasm Quest, am having the time of my life. So I have no idea why anybody would want to be quitting the game besides maybe, you know, long dialogue story quests that you can't skip and, you know, that are unvoiced as well. And Paimon's annoying ass voice. Okay, besides that, I have no idea why. So let's get into it. Let's find out.
Ohio, Onei-chan.
Bro, like, what the f? Why does this video have 51k views with 2.9k likes?
Yo.
So, I'm guessing you click on this video because of the title. This is not a joke. I am actually quitting Genshin for good.
Oh,
my
shit, he's
entire
really
channel
quitting Genshin.
started on Genshin. If you guys take a look at my old videos, I recommend don't look at it because it's so bad. At that time, I was generally having fun with Genshin Impact. It was one of my favorite game in 2020.
Oh yeah, dude, same. By the way, right now, this is literally one of my favorite games I've ever played. It's the first Gacha game I've ever played. And coming from Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring, which are great open world games, okay, I literally love Genshin to death, okay? Besides the story quests that are unvoiced with a lot of dialogue that you have to read, that you basically just have to sit there and skip through because they don't give you a damn skip button, having no Hydro character with a damn Claymore, and Paimon's annoying ass voice, okay, besides all of that, it is seriously my favorite game that I am playing right now, okay? It's my favorite game I've played this year so far. It's a great game. It's a great game.
There's literally a way up. Oh my god, he climbed the. Oh my god, look at him. Look at this guy.
This guy's so stupid,
Yo.
dumb.
No, you took the long way. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. As long as you have stamina.
Yep.
Right.
Goodbye, world.
No shot, dude. No shot.
Idiot.
Holy fuck.
I have been playing this game since release. Basically, I've been in this game for about 5 years. My progress in this game
Damn,
is just
dude.
insane.
He's
Everything.
been playing the game for 5 freaking years, bro. I've been playing for a month. Holy cow. Holy cow. In 1 month, by the way, I have free to play pulled Skirk within the time limit of her banner. And now I'm going for Mavica and I'm already at like 73, 74 pity. Okay. I know they give you a lot of primos at the beginning of the game. But to me, I have yet to run into that like super predatory nature that everybody talks about.
Is 100%. All the statue in each nation is also max. Like
Damn.
everything is max. Most of my characters are well built. I did a lot of investment in my account.
Yo.
You must be wondering, why am I quitting this game when I have so much progress already? I mean, why not?
Wow.
I mean, no, I'm kidding. I'll tell you guys what the reason.
shit.
EO silence for a couple weeks. So after all of that riot, MiHoYo finally decided to give rewards in the mail to calm the heat. Yeah, we won. They finally listen.
They got rewards in the mail. I don't know if I've gotten any primos in the mail before, boys. I just don't know. I think I might have for codes for the live stream that happened the other day while I was streaming. By the way, I'm streaming over on Twitch. If anybody wants to join, it'll be linked down below. But besides that, I don't think I've gotten any just random free primos in the freaking mail yet.
Let's go. And then boom, the second anniversary, they did the same thing. And then players riot again. You know what they did? The same thing as they did on their first anniversary. They went radio EO silence for a couple weeks. So after all of that riot, MiHoYo finally decided to give rewards in the mail to calm the heat. Yeah, we won. They finally listened. Let's go. And then boom, the second anniversary, they did the same thing. And then players riot again. You know what they did? The same thing as they did on their
Okay, so
first.
I'm noting a process here. Okay, I'm noticing some disdain for the fact that HoYoverse just continues to do the same thing, even though they're receiving backlash. I understand being salty about that. Okay, I completely get that. I came from Destiny 2, guys. Destiny 2 being one of the most predatory freaking games that exists right now. That shit is bad, boys. I would call that Fate Grand Order kind of worse than Fate Grand. That is one of the worst predatory games that you could ever play. Please do not play it. It is bad.
First anniversary, they went radio silent and just completely ignoring the players. And then after a lot of riot, they did the same thing again, give rewards through the mail, and then players are like, oh yeah, we got rewards now, let's go. And then you might think on their third anniversary they will fix it, right? No. They did not. Another BS. You know how many polls they gave us? Yeah, 3 pulls. I wish I
Damn,
am
dude,
joking right
that's
now, but
it.
no, I'm not.
That's it, bro. You can't get shit with 3 pulls out here. There ain't no you are not getting shit without 3 pulls out here. Okay, it's literally just not happening, flat out.
No, I'm not joking. They gave us 3 intertwined fate.
Yeah,
as a
that's
thank you
crazy.
for playing their game
That
for
is
3
nothing.
years.
That
You know
is
how
nothing at all.
ridiculous that is. They don't care about feedbacks. The 4th anniversary, they finally did something. We are finally getting 20 pulls, I think. And the first
Damn,
selector for a
20
limited
pulls?
banner character. All right, I forgot about this too. You can get free 5 stars.
Oh my god.
Finally, they listened. They finally added this. The thing we've been asking for 4 years. Finally, 4 years. It took them 4 years to fix that anniversary. You guys are probably gonna argue like, oh, at least they fixed it. Yeah, sure, they fixed it after 3 years. It's taking them too long to get something fixed because they just refuse to take feedback.
I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
The reason number 2 why I quit this game is the KOL. Okay, back to the reason number 1 earlier. It took them years to add a basic KOL that everyone wanted. Like the boss spawn instantly and you don't have to teleport away and teleport back.
Dude, I
to claim-
hate that so much. I hate that so much. I'm not kidding, boys. Whenever I'm in co-op with all my boys on stream, literally every single time we fight a boss, even if they all grab the freaking resin, with some bosses we have to teleport away from still just to teleport back. That is one of the worst things. It should instantly respawn. And also, why do all of my boys have to literally grab the resin thing? Okay, they're there to help me farm materials. They don't want the materials. Why do they have to waste resin whenever resin is capped in the game at 200? Okay, I have a major problem with resin being capped at 200. There should be overfill or something for days that you don't use it. I use it every day though. I need more. I need like 4,000 freaking resin.
the boss materials and resin cap. You know, a lot of people has been complaining about resin cap and took them years to change that. There are other games took them only couple patches for them to fix the problem. Meanwhile, Genshin took years to add an actual useful quality of life updates. Their other game treat their players better than Genshin Dev. It's taking them too long to add a QOL that actually useful. Also, till this day, they haven't added skip button. All their other
skip
game,
button.
ZZZ,
No skip
Honkai
button. No skip button. It's because they care about the lore, boys. It's because they care about the story. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get why people want a skip button. Okay, story quest and world quest that are not voiced at all. You don't want to have to read them because there is a lot of pointless dialogue in them. Okay, for the Archon quest, I don't want a skip button. I don't want one at all. Okay, I love the story. I don't think there should be a skip button there. But for everything else, for the story quest and world quest that are unvoiced. Abso-freaking-lutely. I think it's World Quest, right, that are unvoiced. There's Archon interludes. For everything that's unvoiced with massive amounts of dialogue, you need a skip button, okay, boys? It's literally, it's pointless, okay? If you're reading about how some character likes to cook a certain kind of fucking food, you don't need to know that to know the main lore of the story, okay? You really don't. You really don't.
StarRail have skip button. I see a lot of people on the internet saying that people who want skip button are just people who are lazy and bunch of complainers.
And you know what's crazy? StarRail has a skip button, but I've never used it a single time. I have never used it a single time. Even though they have one, I've never used it.
In my opinion, players are supposed to play their game in their own way.
Exactly,
Whether there's
yes.
a skip button or not, it's not going to ruin the quote-unquote immersion like the Genshin community stated. Even if there is skip button, right? If you don't want to skip it, just don't skip it. It's optional. It's for players who want to skip a certain quest that they don't like. For example, I don't like doing some quest in Sumeru. I just, skip it. And then if you like doing the quest in Sumeru, you don't have to.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think we do need a skip
No
button.
resin storage and low resin cap. There is a lot of region in this game.
Thank you.
And
Low resin cap and low resin storage. 200 resin is not enough, boys. It's not. That is nowhere near enough, okay? There needs to be an overfill or something, and even then it would not be enough. You would have to save up for multiple days to have enough for a 5-hour farming session, okay? I use my 200 resin with my boys within like the first 30 minutes or hour of farming. That is not enough. And then I have to literally use, people tell me not to do this. I know they tell me not to do this. I tell them to look away and stream every single freaking time I do it. But yeah, I use the refined resin every time so I could get my, I need the XP book, boys, from the ley lines.
our resin is still 200. Every other gacha game have either 300 or 240 as the bare minimum, and then Genshin's still like 200. I don't get it. So for the OG players, you guys still remember when the resin is still 120? After a bunch of feedbacks, MiHoYo decided to increase the resin cap to 160. It was on 1.1 patch, I think, a couple years ago, and then we are stuck with 160 until 4.7. The time gap for them to increase the resin cap is just insane.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll agree, boys. That is a little crazy. That's way too long. Okay, I think 200 is too low. They need to increase it. Okay, I'm not gonna spend money for refined resin. If I have nothing else to do in the game, after I use my resin, I'm logging off, bro. I'm not spending money on resin. Okay, I'm not gonna spend money so I can farm XP books. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. If they keep me in the game longer by giving me more resin, I will farm more primos, and then whenever I need that last 10 primos, you know, I feel more likely that I'm gonna pay for it than not. And if I have to leave the game because I'm out of resin, and it doesn't freaking matter, because I can't even level my character anyway, or I can't go, you know, farm a boss for artifacts or anything like that, then I'm not grinding primos as well because I'm not collecting chests or achievements, then I'm nowhere even near close, so I don't even feel the urge to spend money. Okay, I just don't.
wait years for them to increase the resin cap. That's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
Since I don't play this game every day like I used to, I need resin storage, kind of like the one in Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ, because if I didn't play for like 5 days, for example, I can use the resin reserve to farm the thing I missed. Yeah, it's pretty useful, but they just refuse to add that.
Yeah, resin reserve, we need that. We
The
need
next
that
thing
shit
I don't
bad.
like about this game is like the artifact transmuter. It's a good thing, but the requirement to get the elixir is just insane. You need to explore Natlan tribe for like a couple hours for you to get the ring fragment, so you can get 1 elixir. Just 1, by the way. You need 3 to actually make goblet or circlet. Even if you just need 1 elixir, the fact that you have to explore Natlan for hours is honestly pretty ridiculous in my opinion.
That one I don't agree with, because I have my chat will know this. Okay, I've spent about like, I don't know, a lot of hours, okay, at least, I don't know, multiple streams in Natlan just farming chests, because you get 50 primos if you find like literally less than 30. If you find like 15 to 20 chests, you can go turn in all those sigils for 50 freaking primos and an elixir. And yeah, dude, I'm doing that shit all day, every day. It's just way too easy. Natlan exploration for primos is way too easy. Now for elixirs, okay, if you're farming elixirs, I get it.
The next thing I don't like about this game is the animation during quests. It's terrible. It's low effort. It's not even a fluid animation. It's just terrible to look at, in my opinion. I mean, the cutscene looks fine. It looks fire. But without cutscene, it's just horrendous to look at, in my humble opinion. Even after 5 years.
Yeah, but it's a free game, boys, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, okay? It is a free game. If you don't spend money on it, you're not going to hate it. It just depends on how much money you spend. That is why I advocate for you to be free to play, because you're getting that giant ass world for completely free, and you get to do everything in it for free. Okay, you don't need the latest character. You won't need it until end game, at least. Okay, and you're gonna get lucky to even make it to end game. Okay, let's just be honest. You don't need the latest character. You don't need to farm for the latest character. You literally just need to worry about using your resin to level the characters that you already have, and literally focus on making a good team, and you can clear the entire world for freaking free. And the in-game modes and the events where they're, you know, it's too hard, that's where you need a major character. Okay, that's where you need a crazy ass 5-star, which by the time you get to it, you will probably pull. Okay, you'll probably pull it.
Mission doesn't change and it's still the same. If the entire quest is a cutscene, then I will pay attention, but the cutscene only appear for like a couple of minutes and then we're back to the stiff animation. That's like the main thing I don't like about doing quests in this game. I just wish they put a bit of effort into the animation, at least, to make the quests more enjoyable.
I've paid, by the way, I paid $60 for a game before for it to have the same exact thing. The same exact thing. I paid $80 for a game before for it to have the exact same thing. That's in a lot of games, and I hate it. I hate it every time. But I give a free game grace.
Theater game mode, I don't like that one also. I said it before, I said it again. It requires you to pull for limited characters. Keep in mind, I am an OG. I played this game since 2021, but I barely pull character in this game because I only pull for characters that I actually like and use. So I don't have a lot of characters. There are times I cannot do visionary mode because I don't have enough hydro character or I don't have enough cryo DPS. It's basically telling me to pull for more hydro DPS or cryo DPS.
And that's what I mean about the in-game mode. By the time you get to the end game, you are a long-time player looking for new content, and so they are releasing more overpowered characters to keep you entertained because you're not going to pull for a character that is not super overpowered. Now, I don't agree with power creep at all, boys, but whenever you get to end game, you beat the game, bro. Why are you still playing after you beat the game and you're in game? Go start a different game and have some fun there. Why are you trying to play Genshin for 5 fucking years? Like, seriously, why?
Visionary mode. The next thing is the community. I don't even have to explain that. You guys know Genshin community is just a bunch of unemployed people.
I agree with this hardcore. I agree with this hardcore, boys. As y'all know, I defended Bran online over some base ass takes with to do with the feather. Okay, they told me that the feather, the reason why the feather's locked behind the Stygian quest and why the skins are not permanent is because it would be predatory. Well, yeah, why the fuck would it be predatory, motherfucker? Because you need C6 skirk to clear it. That's why the average person needs C6 skirk to clear it, and that's why it would be predatory if the skin was permanent. Okay, that's what makes it predatory. Now, it's not that big of an issue. Okay, nobody needs that freaking skin, and who the hell is going for dire difficulty? My main issue was that they added difficulty by just shortening the timer and increasing HP inflation. Now, you can say it's a damage number based game all you fucking want, but other damage number based games add a skill insert so the common player has the ability to beat it without needing C6 freaking characters or something like that. That's just my thoughts on it, in my opinion, and honestly that's pretty damn universal.
Every single month on Twitter or on any other platform about this game. I just cannot have fun on this game anymore because of the community. They are making drama over the most stupidest thing. Because of the community, the reputation of this game is just tarnished. I can't even understand why they're so mad about it. I'm not gonna say what type of drama they're talking about, but you guys know.
Yeah,
you guys know what I'm
talking
about. It's so stupid. I remember when I first uploaded my Wuthering Wave video. That was like last year, I think. And I literally have someone telling me to off myself because I play another gacha game. This community,
bro, I got torn up just for defending my boy Bran on my birthday from my own audience because I defended Bran and Bran said something critical about the game. Now, Bran and I both love the fucking game. I love Genshin. He loves Genshin. You're allowed to criticize something that you freaking love. Now, the issue is these people have invested all of their money and time into this game. They don't want to hear any critiques on it. They just want to live in a blind world. But for people like us, we want the game to get better. We want the game to improve. We want to literally have a more fun time as it goes along. Okay, I understand that. That's what we need, and those people just need to get the fuck over themselves. Okay, you need to get the fuck over yourself. If you spend too much damn money on this game and you're upset that somebody's critiquing it, well, I'm sorry to tell you that you need to legitimately just get the fuck over yourself. That's your issue, not mine. I will critique the game all I want, and I will like it at the same damn time, and there's not shit you can do about it. Okay,
it is just insane, man. I just cannot tolerate this community at all.
The end. Let's go.
Not gonna lie, guys, I used to stand up for this game. I used to defend this game. The biggest reason why I'm quitting this game is the dev. The dev are just treating their players like garbage. In my opinion, this game has the potential to be one of the best gacha game out there.
I agree. This could be literally the best gacha game out there. That's out there right now, completely by a fucking mile. Okay, the entire world, that entire open world is completely free for you to play and enjoy. Not a single ounce of it is locked behind a paywall. Okay, not a single freaking ounce that I have encountered is locked behind a paywall. I can show you predatory games where they're quote unquote free to play and you get in them and it's $160 just to unlock it behind a paywall. and it's all hidden behind small microtransactions that you literally don't even know that you're spending on it for that. Okay, and if you don't buy those certain things, you will not unlock that paywall, or you will not get behind that paywall. Okay, that is super predatory. Genshin does not do that at all, which is why I defend it. It's a great game for what it is, a massive open world free to play game. I think it's super fantastic. Okay, I actually love the game a lot, and I think that this dude's right. I think that he can leave the game if he wants to. He's played it for 5 damn years. Why are you still playing this game after 5 years? You beat it, move on to something else. Okay,
If the dev is not such a terrible human being, Honkai Starl and ZZZ care more about their players than the
God,
Genshin
dude.
dev. Game devs are supposed to take feedbacks from
I'm
players.
not gonna lie, the Genshin lore is actually peak if you skip all the fluff. Okay, if you only focus on the Archon quest, Genshin lore is peak as fuck. If you literally let the game lead you into fluff, you will hate the game. Okay, you will hate that story. The combat is pretty good. The exploration is peak as fuck. Now ZZZ's combat is the best out of all 3. ZZZ's combat is literally a freaking leap ahead in time. That shit is so much fun. It is crazy.
Players, not ignore it. That's not how you manage a game. I just cannot play this game anymore. I just cannot. So for those who are still waiting for me to fix their account, I'm sorry I cannot make that series anymore. I just cannot play this game anymore. I apologize. I'm done with this game. It's just over for me. Anyways, that's all I want to say about this game. I want to say it again. This game have the potential to be one of the best gacha game out there if the dev is not such a terrible human being. That's all I gotta say. I'm just gonna focus on making videos on other games now, and yeah.
GG's, man. That was a great freaking video. Y'all be sure to go follow this guy. His name is Subzord G. I will literally link him down below. Make sure you give him a sub and a like. This video is fantastic. Make sure you watch it all the way through too, guys. Make sure you watch it all the way through. This guy is great. Every single point he made is valid, okay? He's played the game for 5 years. He can leave the game if he fucking wants to, and he can do it anytime that he wants, okay? It's literally up to him, and not only that, his reasons are pretty damn valid. He's played the game for a long time. He's kind of tired of it. It's no longer new exploration to him, and they're not giving him anything new worth staying. Okay, that's the issue. I think he's right. Okay, and I also think that I'm right. For new players, it's a free-to-play game. It's huge. It's massive, and it's none of it is locked behind a paywall. Not a single ounce of it that I've encountered so far. And I put a long time into this game just to get to the chasm. Okay, I've spent multiple 15 hours just literally just exploring Natlan, okay? Literally just having fun with the homies. All right, boys, well, what do y'all think about that? Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad, baby. I'm gonna go with paper, boys. I think that shit was paper as fuck. I think he was completely right. I think everything he did was justified, and I think he's perfectly fine with leaving the game. All right, boys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be giving a huge shout out to every 1,000 subscribers, to the top commenters. All right, boys, that's it for me. GG's, peace.